What are negs?
A neg is a negative compliment that throws a pretty woman off her game. Like, normally I'm not turned on by big teeth, but on you they work.
Today, we're going to be talking about a passive-aggressive tactic known as negging. If you've ever felt undermined by a compliment that left you feeling weird, insecure, or off balance, then this video is for you. Let's get into it. Negging is a form of emotional manipulation characterized by a backhanded compliment or disguised insult, which is intended to make another person doubt their self-confidence, make them feel devalued, while simultaneously increasing the manipulator's desirability or dominance. For example, someone could say, wow, you did really great for someone who didn't study in this field. On the surface level, it can appear like a compliment, but really it's sending the underlying message of, well, I didn't really expect much from you. Where did this term originate from? Well, it is often credited to well-known pickup artist Eric von Markovic, aka Mystery. Remember the VH1 reality show, The Pickup Artist? Yeah, that's him. The term neg, or negative feedback, was used to describe a line or behavior intended to subtly devalue the target, which is the person you're trying to date, to increase your perceived status, thus making you more desirable. And Mystery is quoted as saying, a neg is not an insult, but a negative social value judgment that is telegraphed. That sounds kind of like a diss to me. So why does negging work? What psychological dynamics are at play? Negging taps into our self-esteem, vulnerability, need for external validation, and power dynamics. When someone receives a subtle criticism disguised as a compliment, that can trigger an internal loop of, what do they really mean? Am I not good enough? That uncertainty can make you want to seek approval and reassurance from the manipulator. Manipulators need to gain power and control, elevate themselves over someone else, and test emotional boundaries. These needs often come from their own deep-rooted insecurities and low self-worth. From a broader psychological lens, negging can be grouped under dark psychology tactics, manipulation, undermining autonomy, and emotional exploitation. PsychCentral lists negging along with tactics aimed at making someone insecure so they rely on the manipulator. Okay, so how do I know if someone's negging me? Let's take a look at this list of red flags. First, you feel demeaned or self-conscious after speaking to them. Second, you notice a pattern. It keeps happening. It's not just a one-off. Third, you feel like you need to prove yourself to that person because they're just trying to help you. You're confused if it was playful teasing or something more intentional because it was really subtle and they said, just kidding. Next, let's take a look at different types of negging. Career undermining. Oh, you got promoted? That's nice. I guess they must be desperate for people these days. Relationship negging. Your boyfriend seems sweet, not really your usual type. I'm surprised he puts up with you. Lifestyle or appearance negging. You look great. I wish I had time to just focus on myself like you do. Financial negging. You're doing well for yourself, huh? Must be nice not to worry about bills like we had to. Flirting negging. You're really pretty. I like someone who doesn't try too hard. Now, let's take a look at how negging can escalate and the long-term impacts of negging. According to an article by Verywell Mind, negging, when repeated, can lead to low self-esteem, increased anxiety, and feelings of worthlessness, especially as it's really easy to start internalizing these negative messages. What does escalation look like? The manipulator increases criticism slightly or more frequently, so the playful teasing becomes persistent undermining. You begin doubting your own self-worth, constantly seeking validation from the manipulator. And other abusive tactics, such as gaslighting, controlling the other person's time and who they're speaking with, isolating them, may also appear, since negging does establish the groundwork for a power imbalance. What can you do if you suspect that you're being negged? First is speak up assertively and set boundaries. For example, if someone makes a negging statement toward you, you can respond with something like, when you say something like that, it really makes me feel demeaned. And I just want to clarify, is that what you intended to communicate to me? If the negging consists, you may have to limit contact with that person as much as you can. That can be very challenging when this is a coworker or a family member, but you're really going to have to think about what you can do to try to minimize or limit interactions as much as you can with that person. It's also important to rebuild your self-esteem and reestablish your autonomy. Recognize that you do have a choice in terms of the degree of communication you want to have with that person, and recognizing that your worth is independent of the manipulator. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like, sub, and share with someone who you think would find this video helpful. It really does help the channel out. And also let me know in the comments below, which type of negging have you experienced? All right, everyone, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.